Moi je rigole pas, moi. Je suis pour le combat, moi, je suis d'accord avec lui. Moi, j'ai pris en photo, le parquet. Ouais, je suis d'accord, il m'a dit qu'en gros, il y avait 80% des hommes qui avaient circoncis. Ouais. Et 50% des. Ah, ouais. Il y a un mec qui était pas content, il arrivait pas content. Il commençait à dire, if you want to fight against Trump, fight against climate change. But don't fight against that. Ah, j'étais mort, c'était archi drôle. Oh, super drôle, putain. Instagram, moi je fais
Yeah, just gonna go for a walk and test out this connection, see how long it lasts. It should be a lot more stable than it has been, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna cruise for a little bit, check out the scene. Why is my... What the heck? Are we live? Yeah! Are we live? Anyone know what movie that's from? What up, Vex? How's it going? I'm in San Francisco, here, walking along the waterfront, testing out my whole new live stream process here. And so far so good, I think, knock on wood. Checking out the Bay Bridge right now, just relaxing, seeing how stable this connection is. So yeah, thanks for chilling and hanging out. I'll start moving in a little bit. Can anyone hear me? I forgot to connect my DJI mic. Fail. All right. What's going on here? It's a beautiful day in a Yodi land. Right on, Vex. I went live for like 2 minutes yesterday and my whole connection crapped out and kicked me out. But Fulcrum pulled up for a couple minutes until my whole thing crashed. Heck yeah. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Good to see you all. Chilling while I'm testing out my connection. Don't have much going on this evening, but I haven't been vlogging since I've been working on this whole IRL live streaming thing. But here's the ferry building in front of me. Man, thanks Steve-O for letting me know about the sound. Appreciate you hardcore. I'll walk through the ferry building. Diablo Pink Climber in the house. What's going on? Yeah, it's a very nice evening so far. It isn't cold, it isn't overly hot, it's just right. There's like a little breeze, a little cool breeze, but nothing crazy. All right, Vex, so far so good, knock on wood. Yeah, I'm doing this whole Belabox Cloud Relay server now thing. So this video feed actually shoots to OBS on my Mac at home, which in turn shoots that out over to YouTube Live. So in essence, that's supposed to make the connection a bit more stable with less buffering. But if there's a full cellular outage out here, for sure the connection will be lost. It's a beautiful day in a Yodi land. Yeah, I've been listening to Boba Boys a lot, if anyone listens to Fulcrum and his stuff. And I use a lot of his tunes in my videos during the outros. Nash cakes. In fact, so the camera, what I'm using right now, I'm using the DJI Action Pro 5. There is a 6 now, a newer version, which has a better lens actually. It's a wider lens which will allow more light to go in, and that'll definitely help in darker situations. What are you all doing this evening? Chilling, getting faded, hanging out, keeping things pushing, locked in with your goals. It's a whole new Monday, it's a clean slate. I wanted to go home, but I really wanted to test this stream out just to see how it fares, and so far so good. Like, this is the longest I've been doing this without seeing any buffering, which is really cool. I'm stoked. So I think I'm getting there. I'm starting to figure out this whole thing. And for those live streamers, you know, everyone uses those, or those die-hard live streamers like to use those IRL backpacks where they basically have a full mini broadcasting station in their backpack. So this method that I'm trying out kind of eliminates a lot of that heavy equipment. And for someone like me, I don't think I'm going to be a die-hard live streamer. If this thing works and stays stable, I think this is the way to go. Just the whole can't even say it, the Belabox Cloud Relay, which shoots over to OBS and then over to YouTube Live. It is working so far. Don't want to jinx it, man. What do you guys want to see? I'm just here screwing around, checking out the scene, embracing the evening. All right, let's check out these street vendors. bunch of shades here, man. I'm gonna try some specs on. Hey, good evening. Chinese vent toy. Oh, that texture is really nice. It's kind of sticky, but not really. Has a good grip. If this were flat, you could totally open a tight jar with this thing. Yes, hello SF through my MetaView. I've been watching you for a long time. I enjoy your San Francisco videos. You capture the essence of our awesome city very well. Yeah, live streaming is totally new for me, so just trying to learn the ropes. Like your connection, SF through my MetaView, your connection is always clean and stable, which is really nice. So yeah, now I'm just trying out this whole Belabox server, Cloud Relay server over to OBS at home, which in turn shoots this feed over to YouTube Live. So yeah, so far the coverage is good, but this is the same camera I've been using the past 2 weeks that I've been trying to go live. And the reason I was getting disconnected a lot was I wasn't using this method. I was just streaming straight from the phone, which isn't the most reliable way to IRL live stream, I'm learning, just because the cellular connections are so finicky that your signal easily buffers or drops, especially during a live stream. So yeah, I'm just learning all these new techniques. And there's a few more other techniques you can use, like connection bonding, where you can have 3 or 4 cellular connections or hotspots and bond them into one giant pipe, giving you just massive reliability, or far better reliability, I should say. But yeah, I totally geek out with this IT tech stuff. So that's my background. I have a background in IT, so I enjoy figuring this stuff out. Always up for a good challenge. Hi AF, good to see you, brother. How was Hash Hole? Did you go? I took a picture of my Hash Hole case that Fulcrum gave me for you that night. Yeah, this past weekend, Saturday, I was in the dog patch area, not that far behind me, a couple miles behind me, trying to figure out this whole live stream. I sat on a bench, just doing trial and error, trying to get things to work, and it's so tough to do these things when you're out on the field. I had my iPad with me as well, trying to connect to my Mac remotely, trying to adjust settings over there, and then adjusting settings here on my phone, where you have to put some certain SRT LA URL links in order for the live stream to pass over to OBS. It was crazy. So I wasted it, well, not wasted, but I was not successful last Saturday. And yesterday too, same thing. And I kid you not, Saturday I was sitting on a bench in front of Chase Center, the home of the Golden State Warriors, trying to figure this out. A bird took a dump and it landed on my right thigh. And I looked straight up and there was no tree, just sky. So I'm all, damn, that bird hit the bullseye. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you and the wife had a good time. Hi, AF. Nice. I've never been. All I know about that event is that case that Fulcrum gave me a few years ago. Yeah, I was telling the others earlier, he pulled up for a couple minutes yesterday when I was trying this whole live stream out, but it totally just dropped. My connection dropped, kicked me out. So it wasn't that long of a stream. Oh, nice. This guy has a medium format camera. Sweet. My DJI is mounted on a stick right now that I'm holding. I also have a backpack mount, which works pretty well. Haha! I need all the good luck, you know, man. I need all the luck that I can get, that's for sure. So hopefully, in light of that dropping on my leg, good fortune will be coming my way for a little bit. The water's rolling pretty good tonight. Excuse me. Pardon my sniffles. Alright, there you are. What up, Damien Luck 925 in the house? I was talking about some of your music a moment ago. Yeah, that breeze is picking up now. It's getting a little bit chilly, but it's bearable. But dang, so far this connection is holding on. I'm surprised. No drops, no buffering yet. Am I jinxing shit right now? I hope not. But yeah, okay. Yeah, this whole Belabox SRTLA relay over to OBS on my Mac at home so far is working well. But I do have to bring my iPad with me to connect to my Mac remotely from out on the field to get things going, to get the live stream started. But yeah, it's not that much of a pain. And I think I can set up like a little WebSocket remote control so then I don't have to remote into my Mac at home and just do it from my phone here. But more stuff I need to figure out and do trial and error on. But like I said, I geek out to all this IT stuff. Oh, right on, hi AF. I appreciate you for checking out the quality, the audio levels. I forgot to connect my mic, so I'm just using the camera mic right now, and it's facing forward, so I may sound a little bit distant, but don't know. Are we live? Yeah! Are we live? Name that movie. It's an old one. Are we live? Yeah, this railing has seen better days. Look how distressed it is just from being out in the water for all these years. Just the rust, the grit, the texture, all distressed. Bo. Thanks, appreciate you. Yeah, it's a nice day. Good views. You have some visibility of the cityscape here. There's a bit of haze going on, but at least there is some visibility. Oh, excuse me again. Damn sniffles. Thank you, SF Through My Meta View. Yeah, if anyone's hanging out, check out SF Through My Meta View's content. She streams live, posts content, all about our city here in San Francisco primarily. I was born here in San Francisco way back in the day, but have lived throughout the Bay Area, East Bay, but always come back to the city. Like throughout my life, I've lived in SF. And like I'm happiest here. Hey, Ravioli in the house. What's going on? Yeah, if you just tuned in, Ravioli, knock on wood, so far, no buffering. I think the stream has been smooth so far. So my next form of experimentation will be this whole connection bonding thing. I have another hotspot that I can try to add to the mix to make things more strong in terms of connectivity. Yeah, and if you're looking for more content, check out Ravioli's channel as well. She's a runner like myself. However, her content focuses on running, where I hardly do any running-based videos, but I may do more in the near future. I think my last running vlog was Beta Breakers back in May. Is it May or June? Brain fart. Here's the medium format camera guy. And no buffering buffet, that's right. But a buffet sounds good right now. I'm a little hungry. So what you all up to tonight? Anyone doing anything exciting? You guys locked in, doing what it takes to move forward in life? Like, I was so almost ready just to go home and call it a day. But you know, I want this to work. So I said, you know, I just gotta go out for a little bit and just test some more and see how stable of a connection we can go tonight. But I'm glad I did, because now it's working pretty well. Right, little birdies? Hanging out with the birds. Chonkers is nowhere to be found anymore. Chonkers, the 2,000-pound seal that pulled up to Pier 39 a few months ago. Like, he was like 4 to 5 times bigger than the other seals. But I think Chonkers swam back up north. Yeah, too bad we missed him. That would have been a crazy sight. But we tried to catch the Chonkers over at Pier 39. Should I walk over there? It's about a 10-minute walk from here at this point. Oh, you're riding the Peloton while watching the live stream? Are we live? Yeah! Are we live? That's from Penn and Teller Gets Killed, the movie, which is an awesome movie. Are we live? I gotta blow my nose or something, so sorry for sniffling every 5 seconds. I'm gonna go walk this way. We're at the Exploratorium right now. The Exploratorium! Electric Utility Wall by Mark McGowan with Allison Lara, 2013. It's almost like a huge computer motherboard. Exploratorium. Yeah, it's a nice evening walking along the waterfront tonight. But instead of the Belabox Cloud Relay that I'm using, I'm almost tempted to build a Belabox, an actual Belabox physical device, using a Raspberry Pi or whatever hardware they recommend. I need to do some research on that as well. Hope your Monday is going well. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. Ravioli. We are so freaking busy. Like, just everything is go, 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 non-stop. Especially for you. But I'm kind of caught up in that whole whirlwind as well. Have a glimpse inside the Exploratorium. Unless there's glare. Ravioli and I are part of an Exploratorium Thursday night thing, so we need to go back. Exploratorium, it's called Exploratorium After Dark, where it's only open for adults. No kids are allowed, and they serve booze. You know, and speaking about serving booze, do you all know that Daniel Lurie, the mayor of San Francisco, just signed ordinance allowing dispensaries to start serving food and non-alcoholic beverages? And the goal is to make SF a premier cannabis destination, like Amsterdam. So dispensaries can start applying for permits. And once that's all said and done, they can start serving non-alcoholic beverages and food, which I think is cool. You know, I think cannabis is far better for you than alcohol. And I think the majority would agree. Bobo. Definitely need more buffets. I'm like a sucker for a buffet, but like I don't gorge or anything. I get full like after the second plate, but I just love checking out the variety of different things. That dude's booking. All right. All the runners are out. getting their post-work workouts in. Yeah, see, now it's getting more foggy. The Transamerica Pyramid building is starting to become shielded, or the top portion is starting to become shielded by the fog. Right on, Steve-O. So yeah, I wonder what the first dispensary here will start serving food and drink. And there are cannabis lounges today here in the city. However, that's all you can do. Really, you just can go in there and hang out and do your cannabis thing. However, they don't sell food or drink. What else is happening here in SF? Over by Powell, the new Jollibee finally opened. In my Beta Breakers vlog, we walked by Jollibee, and at the time I was saying people have been waiting for years for that Jollibee to open. I think since like 2020. And yeah, it's been standing on Market Street forever. And it just opened like maybe a couple weeks ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And people have lost their shiz over it. I walked by it yesterday and the line was so long. And it was kind of late. It was like 7 p.m. or so. So many people out the door waiting for their Jollibee. But their fried chicken is pretty damn good. Any other SF-based news going on? Yeah, not much comes to mind, except for those two topics.
I don't like walking, and I'm walking.
Are we live? Are we still live? Yeah! Sorry, now I need to watch that Penn and Teller movie again. Hey, at least I'm getting my footsteps in tonight. Oh shoot, it froze for a minute. Eek! So I set up this process. If it buffers for 2 seconds or more, the screen is supposed to change, but I guess it's not working. Fail. Back to the old drawing board for that. If the stream buffers or dies, the screen is supposed to switch to like an image saying Carl the Fog, or the stream has been absorbed by Carl the Fog or something. something lame, but at least it's something better to look at than a choppy buffering stream when things are going haywire. What's over here? What can we have at Pier 23 Cafe one day? Oysters, salads, fish and chips. Cocktails, the usual stuff. Oh, 2-second buffer. Okay, I guess I'll take that compared to the past few times I tried this outside, where it would buffer like every 10 seconds. It would stabilize for 1 to 5 seconds, buffer, stabilize for a few seconds, buffer, rinse and repeat. The Pulse Portal. You know, I can walk over to North Beach or Pier 39 at this point. Anyone from the King Retro community here tonight? That's another kick-ass community. So King Retro Gaming, he's a channel and he supports small content creators. That's his thing. Really cool of him. So he's been promoting my videos and other smaller content creators as well. And yeah, he's doing awesome for the community. You know, he's doing it from the kindness of his heart. Like I can tell, like he's the real deal. Like he's really passionate about content creation, you know, and making something out of it. Yeah, that's the other drama. I think I talked about this before too. So come February 2027, if you want to become a part of the YouTube Partner Program, which means you'll get paid through ads, the requirement is you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And then you get deposited into the YPP program. That's the current rule right now. But come February 2027, you still need 1,000 subscribers. However, your watch hours will double to 8,000 watch hours to get into the YPP program. And a lot of the content creators are not happy about that. I mean, 8,000 watch hours is a lot. And they want you to do that within a year, right, to get into the YPP program. But currently, we still fall under the 4,000 hour watch hour rule. But yeah, I'm kind of halfway there. That's where I am right now. But I look at the YPP program as a milestone, as just a goal to reach. Not because I want to get paid. Just, hey, that's my goal while I create content. Try to make it to the YPP. And then whatever goal happens from there. Just baby steps. Just gotta lock in and do what it takes. Whether it's little steps, medium steps, or big steps. Just keep pushing forward. And like Fulcrum says, live for the day. Live for the present moment. The present moment now is what's going to get you to where you want to be down the road. So stay locked in now and keep pushing towards your goal. As Fulcrum says, towards your purpose and mission. I like to remind myself those words every so often. You know, I get all caught up in the rat race and forget things. Forget the easy, simple things in life.
So bad they don't have electric.
Alcatraz cruises are done for the night. Explore the rock. Time scales. Good evening, man. So I've been live for how long now? With minimal buffering. Trying a whole new process out, and so far so good. I spent all weekend trying to figure this out, and it was a big fail Saturday and Sunday. But today, I think I'm locked in, or locked in a bit more, I should say. Yeah, so instead of a Belabox contraption in my backpack, you know, becoming like a little mini broadcast studio, there's an app for the iPhone called Moblin. which kind of acts as a little Belabox. But you still need to subscribe to the Belabox Cloud Relay through GitHub. And once you do that, you get these URLs that you plug into Moblin, which in turn, so when you start your broadcast live from your Moblin app, it shoots that feed over through the relay over to my Mac at home into OBS, which in turn then shoots that over to YouTube for the live stream. And that's supposed to help with better connection. It's supposed to stabilize if you experience like little buffers. And so far, so good. Oh, right on, timescales. Gotta check the schedule. I work in the East Bay, and then I BART back over this way after work. But absolutely. Yeah, I was thinking of going to Golden Gate Park tonight, but I decided to cruise the waterfront. But we're just about here, Pier 39. Pardon my sniffle once again. And yeah, so everyone else, we have another San Francisco Bay Area content creator here, Timescales. Check out his content, along with Ravioli and SF through my MetaView. Hi AF basically posts some fun stuff as well. Damien Luck 925, if you're still on, like he's like the granddaddy of this whole thing. Here's San Francisco's interpretation of the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Yeah, the wind really picked up, making the temperature a bit more cool. Right on, Steve-O. The Timescales and Steve-O are like the OG folks that have joined my early streams like a week and a half ago. All right, Pier 39. Gonna be walking by Biscoff pretty soon. I love Biscoff. Anyone here like Biscoff? I'm not like a huge sweets person, but Biscoff is proper for my palate. It's pretty busy. Excuse me. They're donuts. A donut case with no donuts. How unfortunate. A Biscoff flavored donut would be fantastic. I like the sandwich cookies. Crunchy cookie butter. That's where it's at. Excuse me. Oh, Biscoff cream. Hell yeah. You want me to get some Biscoff? That crunchy cookie butter looks amazing. And this fruit stand here reminds me of Main Street USA in Disneyland, for whatever reason. But for a Pier 39 fruit stand, it is pretty complete. Moon drops, all natural, wow. That's what it says, all natural, wow. Sam's OGM, FYI. Yeah, they have it all. Grapes, peaches, plums, oranges, pomegranates, mangoes. Yeah, this is complete. I'm sure for a nice price too. Check out this gang of popcorn. All these exotic flavors for popcorn. Macadamia, pecan, salt and butter. Where's the Biscoff popcorn? Alright, yeah, different store. Oh, where's the poop drops? Did you hear my poop drop story from earlier? I shared a poop drop story earlier. And ravioli, eat some more Trisha's mini donuts. Those are so good. They're like mini sugar donuts with like a subtle crisp to them. Oh, look at this place. Competing with Trish. Chocolate dipped mini donuts. Same idea too. You can buy a tub of donuts if you so desire.
They feel like you're obligated.
I'm gonna say it every time. Pardon my sniffle. Oh, haha, oh, the grapes. Got it. Gotcha, the grapes. Yeah, okay. If I see them like at the grocery store, I'll pick some up. Pepper paradise. The General's hot sauce. Berry breach. Danger close. Mexican candy. That'll burn a hole through my throat. Anyone ever have Dave's Insanity sauce? Like, that thing kicks my ass. Like a toothpick drop in my mouth puts me on fire. And I start sweating like a madman with just a little drop of that stuff. "17 miles, timescales. Wow. You're a beast, my friend." Hey, Ravioli, we have to go to Japan. On my to-do list. Here we go, Bay Bloom. If you're just tuning in, I shared earlier that the mayor, Daniel Lurie, signed ordinance allowing dispensaries to apply for permits so that they can serve food and non-alcoholic beverages. I may have brought that up at a live last week. But look at this, a CB Bay Bloom here in Pier 39. So is it all CBD here or THC based? But based on the display here, it's all CBD based. Really? A Jack in a Box? And is it like truly like an inferno? Yeah, if you go to the Tokyo Marathon, Ravioli, I'll do what I can to go with you. Kevin, what's up, brother? I haven't heard from you in a while, man. Good to see your letters here on the chat screen. Kevin, dude, where have you been? I haven't seen you in months. Yeah, exactly, timescales. And like I was saying too, it's San Francisco's way to become the premier cannabis destination city, like Amsterdam, but over here in the United States. And I think cannabis is far healthier than alcohol. So I think it'd be great just going to a dispensary, lounging with your beverage and food, and just chilling at a dispensary for a little bit. All right, Kevin, you gonna start working out here in San Francisco again? Yeah, Fulcrum was here around 20 minutes ago. I'm not sure if he's still on. Check out that wind. Look at the Pier 39 flags. Too bad my camera isn't capturing it well. There's Alcatraz directly straight ahead. 12 o'clock, right in front of me. Right. Yeah, Humboldt was the place to be. way back in the day, I used to be in a band, and we played a show in Humboldt, and that was crazy. Just like what you said, timescales. The whole place was foggy, and not because of the weather, if you know what I'm saying. Alright. Man, everyone's still out checking out the sea lions. Yeah, Ravioli. Chonkers is long gone. Too bad we missed him. Arf, arf.
Moi ça m'intéresse pas les mouettes. Je vois ils vont essayer de les mouettes. Mais non, ils vont pas les mouettes.
I want to pat their head. And the sea lions started pulling up here after the Loma Prieta earthquake. And now this is their home, their hangout. Oh, you did? Right on, Kevin. Boudin to the right, the Ferris wheel, the sky wheel. Alright, should I walk towards Fisherman's Wharf now? And so far, I'm monitoring the connection. So far, so good. This is crazy. That's for sure, Bobo. Did you catch Chonkers? Did you get a sighting when Chonkers was out here visiting? Ravioli and I tried, but we had no luck. Apparently, Chonkers is the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. My goodness. Oh yeah, no way, timescales. No, no, no. Just things that I think about in my head. I can grab a beer over at Humble Sea Pier 39. What time does Pier 39 close? Or did you see that news footage from that guy like a month ago who got pummeled by a moose. That was wild. That moose like headbutted him, and that guy caught some serious air. And I think he was okay, like in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, that visual was wild. Like, no way, I'm not gonna mess with any kind of wildlife. I'm surprised timescales because I forgot to connect my DJI mic. I'm just using the built-in mic on the camera. So good to know. Thank you. Appreciate you. I kind of want to do some indoor lives as well. I was thinking of playing the old Watch Dogs 2 video game, which takes place in SF. That's an older game, which was kind of fun back in the day. And I don't know, like going live is kind of fun. I didn't realize. 9 o'clock, thank you. I'll try my backpack mount next, so I don't have to hold this stick all day. Smells so good right here as you walk past the hot dog vendors. Doggy style hot dogs. Waymo, driverless vehicle, watch out. Hey, remember that time scales when I went live at Valencia last week and that robot jaywalked and that driverless vehicle stopped right on time, avoiding hitting that robot? Pretty funny. I have a couple of their hoodies and t-shirts. Gotcha. Boutique clothing. So, yeah, the Skywheel used to be at Golden Gate Park, facing the music concourse. Then they moved it over here, over at Fisherman's Wharf, Pier 39 area. When though? I think maybe 2 years ago, 1 year ago. I bet timescales will know. I was living on 10th and Moraga, which was really close. I never in my life thought I would type Southwest Airlines ban these robots. Really? What is that about? I'm not familiar. Should I look it up later this evening? Boudin sourdough. Right, exactly, timescales, when I was over there by the De Young. Precisely. Oh, you saw the robot, Steve-O? That thing was... I need to make a short out of that footage. Yeah, for sure. Here we are, Fisherman's Wharf. Everything sounds good right now. I'm hungry. A lobster roll? Yes, please. Yeah, ravioli and I ate over at the Palm Court. I think it was last Monday. And that's over at the RH Studio in the Dog Patch neighborhood. It's like a fancy place. And the food was pretty good. Something to do every once in a while for special occasions. And over there at the Palm Court / RH Studio, you can go up to the roof and just absorb and take in crazy amazing views of San Francisco. Yeah, we had the crab sandwiches here 4 or 5 months ago. The shrimp sandwich, $16.50. Pretty good. Crab sandwich, $18.50. All right, in the deep pockets of tourism. I've never eaten there. Timescales, Chowder House. And make a short, robot stops Waymo robot car in San Francisco. Ha, yeah, right. Yeah, that little robot was freaky too. It was almost like the way it walked, it was like just gliding over the street. You know, what's that thing called on TikTok? Where they do that move where it looks like they're gliding across the ground that they're walking. Almost like that. That little robot dude from the other night.
The Ferris wheel.
You know it. The history in this area is so thick. Cleopatra ink tattoo piercing. Never noticed that place. I typically just ride my bike through here, go to Aquatic Park and hang out for a bit, or Ghirardelli Square. Oh, and there's a Taco Bell cantina here too. like Pacifica. Yeah, the Taco Bell cantinas are a few notches better than your traditional Taco Bell. Main difference is they serve alcohol there. Like the one in Pacifica, they serve beers, margaritas, and those tall margaritas like you find like at Vegas or Reno or Lake Tahoe. There's an In-N-Out in San Francisco, and it's at Pier 39, and it's so busy. Look how packed that place is. Exactly. Total Michael Jackson vibes. That little robot. I was thinking the same thing. Here, I can pet this sea lion, right? I should be okay. Don't take off my arm. Many years ago, I'd say over 20 years ago, here at the Cannery, I saw an amazing play about Jack Kerouac and the whole Beat Generation. And if memory serves me correctly, the actor that played Jack Kerouac was Jack Kerouac. He looked like him, sounded like him. Yeah, it was quite the enlightening show. And for those that do not know Jack Kerouac, he was one of the prominent figures in the Beat Generation here in San Francisco in the 50s, along with like Allen Ginsberg, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, who started City Lights books over at North Beach. That's right, timescales. Yeah, I don't do In-N-Out that often, but have nothing against it. And so far, so good, connectivity-wise. Skeletal sea lion anatomy. Oh, back in the day, I played rhythm guitar and I sang/screamed. Yeah, we were called Pound, P-O-U-N-D, or abbreviated LB. We had a little symbol going on. And I used some of our old songs as well in some of the outros to my vlogs. So I used like our old songs as well as Fulcrum songs as outros. Excuse me. was awesome, that play. Many years ago. Yeah, you do get the Monterey vibes here. That's right, timescales. I thought that gentleman was talking to me for a moment. So here's the line outside of In-N-Out. I guess any In-N-Out, there will always be a line. This place is happening. Wow. Inside, In-N-Out. Almost like looking in an aquarium of folks eating their In-N-Out burgers. Anyone know what Mr. Sims is? Black Death Ultra Sour. Oh, it's a candy. Serving up some delightful confections here. Yeah, right. I saw the bouncer right in front of In-N-Out. Letting people in and letting people out. Here's Taco Bell Cantina. I think those are margarita machines in the back. That look like icy machines, but I could be way wrong. But yeah, I still think the Pacifica Taco Bell Cantina is the best because it sits on the beach. Yeah, so the wind has calmed down just a bit, so it's warming up just a little bit right now. Here we are back at the tattoo place. Where's Chonkers? You need a Chonkers tattoo. Oh, don't want to get copyrighted. Pair of wingtips. Supreme crab. Is Fulcrum still here? There was a place that we always ate at here, and we were like club members of the place. Oh, how sweet! Shoot, what was the name of that place? It was like a jungle theme with like animatronics. It used to be here on Pier 39, and then they had one over over in downtown Disney in Anaheim as well. Rainforest Cafe, that was the name of the place. There used to be one here, and we used to go there all the time. The weed store closed, right? Yeah, where are all the people that stay out here for travel? Where are they gonna get their weed? Here's Chonkers, right here. This is Chonkers. Can I pet this Chonkers? Oh, this is Goliath. Meet Goliath, the largest sea lion held in captivity. Okay, Chonkers was 3,000 pounds. Goliath, 4,500 pounds. 2¼ tons. That is a humongous sea lion. Wow. He traveled in a custom-built train car, ate 250 pounds of frozen herring a day. What the fridge? Yeah, I miss Rainforest Cafe. It was like a family thing we did. We all did every so often. The Gurner, JT Sailors. Villa Rica, Georgia was a master Gurner. The art of pulling one's bottom lip over one's nose. Okay, I had no idea that's what it was called, but I've seen pictures of this guy. Right on, JT. That's a nice human trick right there. And this woolly mammoth was made in Thailand from recycled car tires. In a dangerous 4-hour operation in which rescuers risked. Here we go, the Loma Prieta earthquake. It was pronounced critical, but has since improved. The firemen who directed the rescue said it was an overwhelming experience. Tom's family said if anyone could survive, yeah, that's scary. It would be Buck Hill. He's always been there when I needed him. Yeah, we had an earthquake a few days ago. He was always willing to help. It was centered in San Leandro over in the East Bay. I didn't feel it though. Unfortunately, we can't turn it back into a car. But why not? I don't want a robot anymore. I want my car back, damn it. 2 for $20. Souvenir shops galore. Mini churros. Caramel flan. Wow. Welcome to Fisherman's Wharf. Pollo Campero. Life is delicious. Make the most of it. let's see here. Timescales. Oh, Loma. That was so terrible. Sorry, you're at the bottom of the chat of my screen. There's like an arrow and that heart icon hiding some of the text here. Yeah, I'm always scared about the copyright strikes. Knock on wood, I haven't been hit yet. And that's why I'm scared of going live too. Just because we're always walking by music, radios, TVs. Blue basket, $5. The blue basket, pay blue price. TS Socialite Craft House and Kitchen. 14-inch burritos. And of course, the mission style burrito. Okay. So like when you get a music claim, what does that, do you have to do anything? I don't really want to find out, but if it does happen, I mean, I think it's inevitable that I'll get a strike or a claim one of these days. Yeah, for sure, Timescales. I appreciate you hanging out once again. Yeah, thank you for hanging out while I test this live stream. And I think I would consider today a success. So yeah, thank you. And if I happen to be available, I'll totally let you know. And if not tomorrow, in the very near future, for sure. Have a nice evening. Cheers and take care. Okay, so that video won't let you run ads, or you won't make money off of that video then. I see. Anyways, I have a long way to go until I hit that level of YouTube engagement. You know, but so far I've vlogged through like so many night markets and festivals, and I haven't been flagged yet for any kind of copyright violations at any level. I'll take it. Kevin, it's good seeing you too. It's been a while. Hope things are doing well, man. Going to walk across the street this time as I walk back towards downtown. Appreciate you. Yeah. I do that sometimes, where I kind of speak louder when I hear music blasting in the background. Or sometimes I mix my background music in with the ambient music from the video, and that kind of masks things, I think. But I think they would flag the folks that actually use copyrighted music in their content. Like using their music for an intro or as ambient music. Refining my skills. I have no idea what I'm doing. But again, living for the present moment and just living for the day and going for it. Yeah, and that's why I decided to start a channel 8 months ago and just start recording random things. You know, I think it's a good skill to have these days too. Just being able to speak in front of a camera, learn how to video edit. I used to video edit just like personal videos a lot back in the day, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of new techniques since I've started vlogging, and I know it's a lifelong process. You know, you can just learn new techniques day after day and day after day, and it's totally fun. You know, keep that brain going, especially at my age. You know, you stop using your brain, you stop using your body, you lose it. Well, that's my thinking at least. So the next test will be like at a big San Francisco event, almost like the other night, and trying this technique out just to see how stable the connection is. So again, I'm using the Moblin app on my phone, which is configured with some Belabox Cloud Relay addresses that shoots this video feed over to OBS on my Mac at home, which in turn shoots that off into YouTube for the live stream. And I'm only using an Android hotspot right now for the connectivity. And so far so good. It's an Android phone serving as the hotspot. Yeah, I'll probably go back home. I'll keep this one public. Probably go back, fast forward through it just to see how the stream and the quality is. Jaywalking? What? Walking back towards the ferry building.
Okay, I don't know if you like.
Right on timescales. Like a month ago, I did see one person in Berkeley get popped by a cop for jaywalking. A bike cop at that. I was all, wow. I mean, like, that's a rare instance, but it can happen. That's a cool little electric scooter right there. Never seen one of those before. Exactly, Kevin. I've seen a lot of sketchy things over in Berkeley in my lifetime. The Bay Bridge lights are on. The bridge is illuminated. I'll cross the street here. Not much to see on this side. And it's getting dark. You are awesome, Timescales. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. It's been great hanging out and meeting a lot of you in the chat, through the comments on the videos. It's great just seeing familiar faces day after day, chatting or commenting. And that was another thing. When I started this channel 8 months ago, I just wanted to do it without telling a lot of friends. So yeah, I don't think many friends know that I'm doing this. I think I may have told 5 or less people, friends, but my family, yeah, they know about this channel. So it's just great seeing people subscribe that I don't know. And it's a great way just to interact and meet other people just through this whole online community. I learned a lot from all of you. Oh, I was blabbing. I forgot to cross the street. I missed it. I missed the crosswalk, or I walked past it. Back at the Exploratorium. But yes, I need to find that robot footage from Valencia Live and chop that up into a short. That's my goal. The next few days. And I'm not gonna jaywalk here. Okay, now I can jaywalk. We are back at the Exploratorium. You can sit inside this dish and talk in a mellow conversational tone, and you can clearly hear the person directly across from me sitting on that dish or in that dish. The voice dish. Turned out to be a pretty nice evening. Glad I went for a walk tonight because it's usually like freezing out here. But the weather is perfect tonight. The breeze has calmed down. It's not overly cold. It's just right at this moment. Check out the bridge for a moment before I call it an evening. Which I brought my DSLR and tripod. How long have I been live for? One thing I noticed, there isn't a timer. But my main phone, that's transmitting this data over to OBS at home, that's in my pocket. And I have another phone here where I'm just reading the chat and looking at the YouTube stream from the actual YouTube, from my channel. Yeah, it is, Kevin, for sure. A lot more activity and action going on these days. Just various random festivals, night markets, and so forth, injecting life back into San Francisco. And the streets are packed too when these events happen. I mean, it's far from perfect. It's far from how it was, but it's getting there, I would say. Hey, what's up, Trag Eddie? Cheers. Thanks for pulling in. Welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out while I test my live stream connection this evening. How long have I been on for? Like an hour? Probably a little more than an hour.
But it's an actual.
Where you bought them and it's really a place where it's hot. It's not clear at all.
Made it back to the ferry building. Take another look at the illuminated bridge. Oh, El Patron, are you still on? This makes me sad. I miss my home state. Come back and visit. All right, moving on.
On essaie de choper l'océan mieux que ça. Et si on n'y arrive pas, on lâche la terre.
I went through the ferry building earlier. Go back in. The masses are in line for ice cream this evening. All the shops are pretty much closed, or the majority of shops are closed. Woo-wee. I'll go out this way and around back towards downtown. Cholita Linda. Love that they turned the lights back on. Bay Bridge brilliance. All right, you all, I'm gonna call it an evening pretty soon here. I'm back where I started. Right by the whale. All right, that was a good walk. Oh, sit down after a long day. Check out the bridge, the whale. Okay, who else is here? I just got home. Kevin! Oh my gosh, I appreciate you. Just going for a walk, hanging out in the city, testing out my connection. And I think my DJI battery is about to die too. 3%. So if it does go out, my sincere apologies. And thanks everyone for hanging out with me tonight. This was fun. Even more fun that my connection was stable for once. Thanks to this whole Belabox Cloud Relay server instance. But yeah, I still have a lot to learn. There's a lot of stuff you can do with OBS as well to make things more interactive from a visual perspective for the viewers to see. So I'll probably dive into that soon. But the crazy thing is, I've been obsessed with trying to figure out how to vlog, or not vlog, I've been obsessed trying to figure out how to go live, that I haven't been vlogging at all. So yeah, hopefully I can squeeze that in the near future too. I've been so just busy, life is busy, just always going. Going. But hey, I guess I wouldn't have it any other way. Ah, stretch. I'm looking at my phone and my face looks like smashed in the upper left-hand corner. Is that like some kind of lens distortion? But alright y'all, I'm gonna end the stream. Once again, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you hardcore. And like I say in my videos, thank you for the likes, thank you for the comments, thank you for the subs, cheers. And who knows if I'll do another one of these. Execute, encourage, elevate, not only yourself, but others as well. And now I have to log into my Mac remotely with my iPad to end the stream. Access OBS from my Mac. But again, there is a way to create a remote control through a WebSocket, which I'll do in the near future, or try to. All right, let's see here. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know, I don't have to log into my Mac. I can just do it from YouTube Studio. Do 8:40 p.m. Man, this evening went by in a blink of an eye. Alrighty, I see the end stream button. Have a nice evening all. Cheers. Make this week count. Take care. Thanks for hanging out.